Hello folks, and welcome back to Jamie and Jordan's channel. And so today we're looking forward to talking about a great classic cartoon called The Simpsons. One of the all-time great TV shows, and a cartoon that myself and Jordan very much enjoy, as you can see by Jordan's lovely t-shirt here. So yeah, we're going to talk about our favourite,
characters,
maybe
episodes, favourite lines, and favourite specials.
Yeah, so we'll crack on, folks. We don't want to keep you too long. So what do you want to discuss first, Jordan?
Let's talk about our favourite characters.
Okay.
And it can be any character from the 5 Simpsons characters and the original family, and to the secondary characters in Springfield and the rest of Springfieldians.
Yes.
And also shout out to the Simpsons Theory. It's a channel run by a girl named Lydia, and this girl is a Simpsons expert. She does Simpsons timelines, Simpsons episodes. She does her favorite Simpsons characters. She did a video where she counted every Simpsons character, and it took her an hour to do it. This girl is a massive Simpsons fan. So Lydia, shout out to you. Been watching the channel for a very long time, for the last 2 years. But I've been watching you from the very beginning. And I remember when you really didn't have that many subscribers. Now you have so many. So Lydia, this is for you.
Good work, good work.
Good work. From another Simpsons fan to another. Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, hoy. Yeah, so favourite characters. I've got to say, we were just talking about Flanders there. He's definitely one of my favourites. Yeah, good old Ned. Oakley Dokley.
Oakley Dokley.
Who else is there? I like Mo, the barman. Yeah,
Mo the bartender.
He's got a bit of a sad life, but he's kind of like him. He doesn't take much shit, does he? So yeah.
Always pulls out the gun.
Yes.
At the bar. There was an episode where he pulled out the gun, and everyone was like, "Mo, why do you always take out that gun? Every time we have a discussion, you always bring out that gun." So I've got lots of favorite characters, but I'm going to keep it short. I'm just going to keep it to 5 characters. Obviously, by the way, my t-shirt is my first favorite character. It has to be Homer.
Yeah, good old Homer.
Homer is just so hilarious. Homer is one of the best characters in The Simpsons. I think this is the gun on the street. He is the funniest Simpsons character in the show. Then we got Bart. Don't have a cow, man. Actually, his phone number that I have of him, his picture, is actually Bart Simpson. Says, "Don't have a cow." And another character I love is Disco Stew.
Ah, yes, Disco Stew.
Disco Stew is out of here. The guy that's stuck in the 70s. Duffman. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Duffman. He's another great character. I love Duffman.
Yeah, he's good.
He just knows how to bring a party in. The way that the writers write that character is just so hilarious. It's like there's no other character like Duffman.
Yeah.
Hans the Mole Man, the wee guy that always dies for some reason.
Oh yes, aye. He's good. I like the bus driver. He's called
Otto.
Otto, yeah. He's maybe a bit of a druggie, but still, he seems like a kind of a cool fella,
Groundskeeper Willie.
Yes, a good old Scotsman in the show.
Groundskeeper Willie. Skinner. Superintendent Chalmers.
Oh yeah.
Skinner. Principal Skinner. Mr. Burns is another great character.
Yeah.
Mr. Smithers. Chief Wiggum. Eddie and Lou.
Carl and Lenny, yeah.
Lenny and Carl. Who else? Snake. The robber.
Yes,
Apu. I know there's been a controversial around Apu.
Well, yeah, but I don't mind Apu. It's just the name, maybe people kind of find a bit offensive, but
my problem with my problem with the quote-unquote comedian who did this documentary, never fucking heard a word of him before he made this documentary. That's how you know that comedians are so just not funny no more, when you haven't heard of him before.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Like, a comedian is supposed to, everybody should know him, but this guy is a quote-unquote, and I use that word loosely, quote-unquote comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He's not very funny. He's not Dave Chappelle. He's not Jim Breuer. Fuck, he's not even Joe Rogan. He's not even Gabriel Iglesias. He's just some guy that made a documentary, and that's how people know him.
Yep, just some douchebag. No doubt about it.
Probably we're going to say, people are probably going to say, oh, he's a good comedian. How do you never heard of him? Because before he made the documentary, who the fuck was talking about this comedian?
Exactly, nobody.
The reason why he made this documentary is because apparently Apu is a racist character. I don't know if you know this, but The Simpsons is built off stereotypes.
Yes.
They've mocked, they even did an episode where the Irish and Northern Irish were fighting each other in the St. Patrick's Day parade.
Yep.
One was green and one was surprisingly orange.
Yeah, oh, very surprising that. Yeah, but they've done that. They've done an episode about the Indians as well, you mind that? Yeah, that's another stereotype. What are you getting a bit close? Yeah, so anyway, episodes. Any favourite episodes, Jordan?
My favourite episodes have to be the Treehouse of Horror episodes. They're not very canon, but they're just one-offs that I like.
Yeah.
I love the episode when Bart gets really fat and he has to go to fat camp. And my favourite line in that episode is when Bart's having a heart attack and he's rolling on the ground and Homer's like, do the Bartman! Do the Bartman! And Bart's trying to struggle to do the Bartman. Another episode I love is the skiing episode when Homer's gets scared with Flanders, and Flanders is like, oh, hold on there, Schuts and Boots, and Homer's like, whoa, Flanders, I think that suit's a bit revealing. So that's a good episode.
Yeah.
Another episode is I think it's season 12, episode 22 or 16, Behind the Laughter, when they did this kind of documentary on how the Simpsons were created.
It's like behind the scenes.
But that's a good episode. Another episode I love very dearly to my heart is a very controversial episode, but I don't think it's that bad. It's Principal and the Pauper. It's the episode that Principal Skinner finally admitted that he's not actually Principal Skinner and he was just a fraud.
Yeah.
But a lot of the Simpsons fans, including myself, even though it's a good episode, I don't really consider it an episode. I just consider it as just a minor in works.
Yeah.
It's not a very bad episode. It's just makes no sense. Here you go. Here you have a character that you've spent hours watching and you're just going to mess up his backstory. Makes no sense. It could be worse. You could be Martin Family Guy where anything happens and nothing makes sense.
True.
Because Family Guy is just dog shit. I cannot stand Peter. Every time I see Peter, I want to punch him in the face. He's just so irritating to listen to.
Yeah, I think it's just the voice maybe, and also he's just so stupid, isn't he?
Yeah, a character like that should be stupid but funny at the same time. Never once has Peter Griffin ever made me laugh. I've always laughed at Family Guy, not with Family Guy, and how bad the writing is, and how stupid and boring the characters are.
No, it's I think Family Guy's definitely going down the drain a bit.
Wait and see, I get some asshole saying, "What are you talking about? Family Guy's the best. Simpsons has sucked since 1982."
Well, hey,
explain this to me then, right? How is it the Family Guy got cancelled 3 or 4 times and the Simpsons has never gotten cancelled once?
Yeah, good point.
The reason why Family Guy got cancelled in the first place is because people knew it was just a rip-off of The Simpsons.
No, I know what you mean. I think The Simpsons is more popular, would you say, than Family Guy, definitely. So, and plus it's been going, much longer as well. So
there's a reason why South Park took the absolute biggest shit over Family Guy.
Yep, they really did. They tore into it. They tore into it like wolves. Oh man, it was savage.
Another episode that I like from The Simpsons is that one where Homer gets the Who in it.
Oh yeah, the Who, the band. Yes, I like that myself.
And that episode that Bart starts a boy band.
Oh yes, with Nelson and who else was there?
Ralph
and
Milhouse. And I think Martin was in it.